Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video that I'll be making. So as you can see, I'm going to be making some salmon as well as some vegetables today. So my salmon I'm going to be making is a sweet honey bourbon salmon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and season my salmon, which I will be using this seasoning. It is Maggie seasoning. It's from the Caribbean. You can get it at your local Caribbean store in whatever area that you're in, but if not, you can always season it with like a little bit of light salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly sprinkle all over the salmon, not too much, and then I'm gonna let it sit and soak for a little bit, and then I'll be back to tell you what's happening. Okay, so for my vegetables that I'll be sauteing to go with my salmon, I'm using some Brussels sprouts, some mushrooms, zucchini, my bell peppers, and some shallot. And I'm gonna go ahead and dice these up and then I'll be back. So for the marinade, I'm going to be mixing in a bowl. This is 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, some freshly grated ginger, freshly grated garlic. This is about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Over here we have about 2.5 teaspoons of honey. This is 2 ounces of Appleton rum. You can also use whiskey if you so choose to. I have 1 freshly squeezed lemon in this bowl. Over here we have some sweet soy glaze. It's about 1/2 teaspoon. And then we have some sesame oil, another about 1/2 teaspoon or almost a teaspoon. And then in here we have soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. So I'm going to be putting these together in a bowl for my marinade, and then this is what's gonna be our base for the salmon to go in the oven.
Run that back, turbo.
Synchro.
So I'm just about ready to fry my salmon. So I put some extra virgin olive oil in my saute pan, and this is the oil that I'm using, and it's on medium heat, and I'm going to place each piece of salmon in the frying pan on medium heat, and we're going to let that fry maybe about 2 minutes on each side, because I don't want to overcook it, because it will be going in the oven after. So this is the salmon after it's fried. So what I did, I placed it in a dish, and now my marinade that I made earlier, which is right here, smells so good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be pouring this over it. Just make sure it's all on there nicely. And then I am going to be putting it in the oven on broil. See, just make sure it's coated pretty nice. What you can also do is you can take some of the juices from the side and just kind of pour it all over the. So I take some of the marinade that I made and I pour it on top just to make sure that it's coated properly. As I said earlier, I'm going to be putting it in the oven on broil at about 525 for about 15 minutes. And I'm just going to garnish it with some lemon slices. And then we'll put it in the oven. And then we will be back for the final product. So to go with my salmon on the side, I'm also making an avocado salad. So I have 2 small avocado it's ripe, but it's not overly ripe because it needs to be hard so the texture doesn't become mushy as you mix the stuff together. So I have 2 diced avocado, 1 whole tomato, and I scooped out the middle so it's not wet because you don't want it to be soggy, you want it to be fresh. And this is lemon juice, so about half a lemon juice, and we have some fresh parsley, and I'm going to be using it's sesame oiled with soybean oil, so just like half a teaspoon, and I'm going to be mixing it with a little bit of Clubhouse Italiano seasoning, and that will be my cold side. So I'm going to go ahead and put all these ingredients together, and then I'll come back and show you after.
Run that back, turbo.
Synchro.
So here's my vegetables that I sauteed with a little bit of garlic butter. It is lovely, it's healthy, no oil or anything. I'm going to be plating everything now, and then I will come back and show you the final product. So here's the final product for the salmon. It smells so delish. So here's the final product. It's plated with some broccolini underneath and my avocado salad on the side. So here's all the dishes that was made for me and my family. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe at the end of my video, and turn on post notification. Thanks for watching.